What's up, guys? Welcome back to Locker Room Logic. I am your host, Matt Kane, and today we have a special episode.
Yes, like he said, welcome back. I'm your co-host Charles Cannon, and it is a special episode. To start off with announcements, NBA player after 18 seasons, Russell Westbrook has decided to call it a career, and today is a sad one for us because we are that generation that mainly watched Russell Westbrook growing up. In '08 to now. Um, yeah, I had dropped a little video over on TikTok earlier. Not sure if any of you seen it, but if you have, go check it out. I just want to. I've said what I need to say. I do have a lot more to say about Russell Westbrook, but I just want to say thank you, Russ. We had an amazing career. You definitely are one of the handful of athletes that represents both, hard work, dedication, and just being an all around good person, whether that's on the court, off the court. You always made a way to impact the communities that you entered, the rooms that you entered, the people that you met. And I just want to say thank you.
Same, like Russ. For me, it was great to see somebody with that much passion, heart on the floor. Especially when your teammate left you in off season 2020
16.
2016. The way you carried that team from 2017 to 2019 was fun to watch. It was great to watch. Just your leadership, your production on the court. Um, I just I'm just sad. It's
Yeah.
just sad.
And those younger ones who didn't get to see the prime years of Russell Westbrook, just know that all he did was stand for one. He stood for one motto, and that was why not. And why not is basically, why not be great? Why not achieve your goals? Why not do better every day? And that was probably the second most recognized mentality in this past tenure behind the Kobe mentality, because
Exactly.
those two mentalities represent leaving it all out on the floor, or just leaving it, giving something that you love, just giving it all you have. Like if you like art, give it all you got. If you like music, give it all you got. If you like sports, go for that sport and give it all you got. Because at the end of the day, you only have one life, and you want to make as big as an impact on others and even yourself as much as possible. Because God put us on this earth to do one thing, and that's make a difference.
Exactly. And for people that like Russ is from the hood, like people don't make it out sometimes, especially
Mm-hmm.
where he's from, and then all the hoods around the world. So like to see somebody from a tough upbringing like that, it really just works wonders around the world. People love that. I love to see it, and just congratulations on a great career, first ballot Hall of Famer for sure.
Mm-hmm. All right. What's the main episode? What's the main topic for today, Matt?
All right. So the NBA dropped opening day, Christmas day schedules. Opening day schedule is pretty stacked. I'm not going to lie. So it's a 3 game slate on Peacock, and it's Boston, Detroit, Philly, New York, OKC, and San Antonio.
All right. So we can knock Boston and Detroit out the way right now. So,
You're not watching that?
bro,
You're not
the
watching that
amount of
3 o'clock
people
game?
I seen react to this schedule and they say, "Nah, we're just gonna pass over." Because you people, when
Yeah.
Shams posted it, he didn't even
Yeah.
post Detroit and Boston. He
Yeah.
posted the main two
Care
because
front.
he
Care
knows what's
front.
important.
Nah, yeah.
But honestly, I am glad that the NBA finally dropped the opening day, Thanksgiving, and Christmas Day schedules. Boston versus Detroit.
I'm not. I
I
don't
think
care.
it will be an okay game to watch. I think it's going to be something interesting because now we have a newly looked Boston team with the Paul George and with Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday, right? Yeah, they got Drew Holiday? Yeah.
No.
No, Mike Conley. Mike
Okay,
Conley. I'm
yeah, I was
thinking.
like, what?
See, I'm getting my point guards mixed up. But see, it's a hard day. Mike Conley and Paul George. Two new additions to the team. It's going to be interesting to look. I think for Tatum, it's just more of a this is a statement game into this is how you're going to perform the rest of the season. Like you need to come at especially Detroit, they're a good defensive team.
Yeah,
You need to come at them as as strong as possible. Do play your game. Let the league know why you are one of the best players in the league. On Detroit's hand, I can't really give an opinion because we still have Duran to worry about whether we sign him and keep him permanently. That's a very iffy situation, and I do think they should hurry up and fix that. So the
yeah,
NBA knows what they know what they're going into the season with.
Yeah, for Boston and Detroit, it's a game that I really kind of don't care about, only because of the circumstances, right? Like Boston knocked out of the playoffs, had that whole debacle this off season, so it was really like I feel like until I see them play, it's gonna be a hard watch. At least on paper, it's gonna look like a hard watch because Paul George is 38. Tatum's kind of the only one in his prime. They got Mitchell Robinson, but I didn't want Mitchell Robinson on the Knicks,
Oh yeah,
so
they
it's
also
like
got Mitch Robinson.
and then Detroit, like Detroit, they're always gonna be good, but when are they gonna be like take that step? So it's gonna. I don't know if this game is really like gonna like fuel them, but down the line they do have a tougher schedule. So, but the game I'm focused on is Philly, New York.
Mm-hmm.
Braun coming back to MSG
Mm-hmm. And a what jersey?
in a nasty ass Sixer jersey.
And a nasty butt Sixers jersey.
But every time he played MSG, he played well. He also didn't play the reigning NBA champions. So this Knicks team matches up perfectly with them. Brown is also 41 or 42, whatever.
Going to be 42.
Yeah, gonna be 42. So like, no disrespect, my man's a little old. So
Yeah.
we play physical, we play fast. We know Brown gonna show up, but Jaylen Brown is gonna be the X factor because we played him in Boston and we saw what we did 2 years ago. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, to give my opinion on this Knicks and Sixers game, I think this is one hell of an opener. I'm not
that's
gonna
a
lie.
wild. When I seen
And
that, it was
and
wild.
I'm a Thunder's fan and we face the Spurs. But like I'm excited for that game. But this Philly Sixers,
That's a
I
wild,
mean
crazy.
Philly and Knicks, yo, that's gonna be something to see because you have probably one of the most stacked on paper, one of the most stacked teams, starting lineup that you've seen since the 2019 Warriors.
Mm.
And you have two former MVPs, an MVP candidate slash top three scorer in the league, a top five scorer in the league in Tyrese, and one of the best young players with the brightest future in VJ Edgecombe. And with that alone, it sounds like they could do some damage. And them debuting against the reigning champs definitely will put a test to that because now you have a team in the Knicks who can match up 1 through 5. Um, I mean, maybe a little bit not as well defensive wise in the 5 area with Cat and Embiid, both being like the taller, like they're like kind of point guard, like guard like skills. So
Yeah,
it won't be Shaq and
but
Hakeem, but
in
it's still gonna be a nice.
in the playoffs, Cat like really like locked in on defense. So he's not gonna be a great defender, obviously,
Mhm.
but he's still like going to at least like give half effort.
Yeah,
Just like we saw in the playoffs.
yeah, and then with based off the potential starting lineup of the Sixers, Josh Hart will have a lot of a better time playing power forward because
Oh
now
hell yeah,
it's like it's either going to be Bron at the 4 or Dean Wade, and Dean Wade and Bron are both 6'8", 6'9"
yeah,
players, and Josh Hart's not too much shorter, but Josh Hart is one of the stronger undersized guard slash forwards in the
yeah,
league. You have a great defender in OG and a man who can score. You put him on a Jaylen Brown, and then you put Mikel on a guy like Maxi.
actually,
That will force Bron to really use VJ and beat a little more. And
yeah.
now we can really see where Bron's point guard skills really could come and help this team. With the Knicks, I think this is just a great team to debut against, especially with getting your ring in front of, and then
I can't wait.
freaking the Brunson burner, bro. I think this is going to be one hell of a scoring matchup between him and Brown or him and Maxi. Either way, buckets are going to get dropped in this
And,
game.
and I want to say that people they don't give Brunson his respect. They haven't given even after we won, he hasn't given the respect. This man is the best scorer in the league. I'm gonna say it. Like I don't care who you people say Shea, people say this. This man the best scorer in the league. Should have been top two, top three in MVP voting, but debuting against this man, bro, it's gonna be fire. I hope they come out perform well because the Knicks they start off slow, but yeah, it's gonna be fire.
All right, moving on. You got Thunder versus Spurs, Western Conference Finals matchup. This. I'm honestly very excited because the Spurs they brought back everybody. They extended the guys that they needed to extend. They got in two new rookies and Travis Reed, right? That's the last. That's
Terrace Reed,
Terrence Reed.
yeah,
I'm saying Travis.
Travis.
Terrence Reed and who's the other dude? Damn, I forgot his name, but I gotta relook at the roster. And then you have a hopefully fully healthy Thunder's team. What looks like what I based off what I've been seeing on social media, it looks like a more ready and improved Shea, a more ready and healthier J Dub, a more a more mobile Chet Holmgren. He
Ooh,
didn't put on much weight this
ooh,
offseason,
chat,
but
bro, chat.
I'm very confident on what Chet knows what the expectations are for the season. He knows what he has to work on. So I'm going to assume that he worked on what he needed to work on this offseason. The him and Wemby matchup is still one to see. We all know who clearly the better player is in Wemby,
Yeah,
but it's still very exciting because now we have we got our young guys. We were able to trade Lou Dort and get off Aaron Wiggins. We're having Case and Wallace most likely start, or Jared McCain or AJ Mitchell. I believe it is a
I
toss up
can't.
between those three.
Um,
And then we got a Dale Mara and Bennett
yeah,
Sturridge. So we got two new rookies. I'm assuming Thomas Silver might get some burn. And I feel like this is a good like establishing
yeah. It's a
game
solid
for
3 day set for opening
yeah
day. It's
you know
not crazy. I like that they're starting at 3 this year, not like 5 or 6. So
hmm
that just goes to show you like how many national televised games there are gonna be because 3 games for opening day and they're all on NBC. The next day, I believe, is gonna be um maybe Prime. I think. Yeah,
yeah
the next day will be Prime. So it's a they, Adam Silver did his thing with the opening day schedule. So
yeah um
so yeah, then with opening day, Christmas Day is
also
also here, which also is a great day for basketball as well. However, NFL is trying to take Christmas Day away from the NBA.
yeah
How do
they
you feel about
yeah
that?
honestly I'm not mad because I feel like it creates competitiveness. It goes to show it's really the battle between America's sport. Is
Mm,
it football? Is it basketball? Like basketball, we know have had Christmas. Football, we know had Thanksgiving. But to have both sports compete for an audience for a
that
major
is crazy.
holiday
Yeah,
like Christmas is very good because now you get to see what team really holds America's heart. Um, I know I haven't seen much of it, but I know like the NFL they got just as many jam packed and exciting games, just as much as the NBA does. I believe it's what 3 NFL games and 4 NBA games.
yeah.
Yeah, so
It's
or
3, and then let me look right here. One, two, three, four,
five,
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 five.
five
Yeah,
NBA games. And based off what I've seen on the times, from 12 p.m. all the way to probably like 1 a.m., everyone's booked watching football or basketball.
hell yeah,
That's a good 12 hour,
hell
13
yeah.
hour way to spend your day outside of, being with family, celebrating, Jesus Christ and everything. But just an entertainment factor of outside of, for our sports lovers, that is a great schedule. Let's start off with the first NFL game.
The first NFL game is the Bills and the Broncos at 4:30.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, 4:30. Oh no, actually, it's Packers Bears. My bad. At 1 o'clock.
All right.
It's gonna be on Netflix. This is an NFC matchup, rivalry.
Okay, who have Jordan Love?
Yeah, Jordan Love and Caleb Williams. My bad.
Okay.
They're gonna go at it. We saw what they did in the playoffs last year. It was that cold game where Caleb like he walked him down the field to win. That shit was crazy. So it's gonna be fun. That game comes on Netflix. So if you get Netflix, so yeah, it's just gonna be fun. I don't really follow these two teams. I just know the quarterback play is gonna be phenomenal.
That's all we want to see. Quarterback play.
Can't front.
Um,
Then 4:30 we got Bills Broncos. Not gonna lie, the Bills. I don't know. I expect a lot from them this year. They are always good every year, but this game it could be a toss up. Like the Broncos went to the AFC Championship. However, the Bills should have been there. So it's gonna be Josh Allen. We expect I expect a lot from you, especially on this primetime game.
yeah.
That game is also on Netflix at 4:30. Now, the game I care about, NFC Championship rematch, Rams Seahawks,
You got the NFL champions
and the NFL
versus.
MVP Matt
Mm-hmm,
Stafford.
mm-hmm.
This is gonna be fire. Matt Stafford has a crazy offense. Aaron Donald might come
Oh
back.
God, Aaron
I
Donald and
wish he would come back. And
freaking
Miles Garrett.
Miles Garrett. Yes.
Yeah, bro, it's gonna be fire. But yeah, the offense with Matthew Stafford, he's an older quarterback. He I think he's 38 or 37, but he's still playing at the highest level. I can't wait to see him play. But
Mm.
this defense, they drafted some dogs as well as the returners. The Seahawks defense is going to eat them up, bro. If they don't come ready, they're going to eat them up. But also, it's also good offense. Everybody else is coming back from the Seahawks. Sam Darnold.
Not everybody.
Oh yeah, not Kenneth Walker though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
What,
they
Chiefs,
still got.
right? Chiefs?
Yeah, you got the Chiefs.
Money
But
do talk.
hey, man, running back is not really like they got to get the most money whenever they can.
Yeah.
But they still got Cooper Cup and JSN, which are two good like wide receivers. So it's gonna be fun to watch. So, but NBA games though, where NBA been having Christmas for years,
Yeah.
and these games is also stacked.
Honestly, with this schedule, they better bring back the jerseys, the Christmas Day jerseys.
Oh, yeah, I like
because you have to, like, the Knicks ended a 53-year drought. You're gonna have them have a finals rematch to start off. You're gonna have them have the finals rematch and not get them Christmas Day jerseys,
bro.
Like,
The
come
Christmas
on.
Day jerseys was fire.
Yes,
bro. I remember
like,
the sleeves, bro. The sleeves was fire.
I'm telling you, since Nike took over, bro,
Yeah, can't
like,
front.
they need to go back to that Adidas contract.
But yeah, we got first game 12 San Antonio New York finals rematch.
This is one I can't wait to see.
I ain't gonna lie, that should have been opening day. That could have been opening day just to piss Wemby off.
Yeah, just to piss Wemby off. It could have been opening day because I thought opening day was gonna go Philly, Boston, Knicks, Spurs, Thunder. Thunder, probably Heat. Something more like that. But I guess I'm not gonna lie. Christmas for the ratings is the best time to get Knicks versus Spurs.
It definitely is. And plus, Wemby played good against the Spurs 2 Christmas ago, his Christmas debut. He still lost, but he played good. So this year,
now who they face?
What
they faced the Knicks
2 years ago.
2 years ago they faced the Knicks, right?
Christmas 2024.
It was the Knicks, right?
Yeah, it was.
Damn, bro, the Knicks looks like the Knicks and the Spurs gonna be a rivalry for.
It's crazy. Even when the Knicks weren't good, they always played on Christmas at 12. Because I remember Christmas 2016, it was Knicks Celtics with Isaiah Thomas in them. Those Christmas Day jerseys was fire.
Yes, that was when they had the
cursive, yes, and it was like the bold color. Yeah, that was fire. But yeah, Knicks always play on Christmas. I don't know why, but I don't mind it. So that's gonna be a fun rematch. Let's see what Wemby does, and then second game 2:30, Miami Boston. Assuming everybody's healthy, because you know Giannis.
Yeah, assuming everybody's healthy, this will be I'm not gonna lie, I probably gonna have Miami take it regardless, because outside of Tatum, I'm not gonna lie, Celtics are kind of cooked.
I ain't gonna lie, people are also like downplaying Miami though, because Giannis, Bam, and Andrew Wiggins
and Davion
Mitchell is a nasty defensive dude. Like, they're nasty. So that I'm hoping Miami's defense is like top in the league. This coming week,
no lower than top 5.
Yeah, facts, because Andrew Wiggins still a great on-ball defender. Davion Mitchell, great on-ball defender. And then we know what
DPOY for a reason.
Yeah, how many DPOYs you got? Did you get 2?
Either 1 or 2.
1 or 2, yeah. So, and then we know what Bam could do. So I ain't gonna lie, Miami, I got them up there. So I don't know why everybody's like coming for them. But then we got the Sun and the Pops playing Christmas Day.
Oh God, bro! See, that could have been Philly Boston. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Adam Silver, you had a lot of opportunity to do Philly Boston. You clearly not doing it. But hey, whatever floats your boat.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. When they dropped this schedule and they've been talking about the storylines and they kept bringing up Bronny versus Bron, that is nasty work, bro.
Didn't they call it they called this game fucking
family reunion or something like that?
Something like that. And then I know the Lakers starting lineup versus the Philly starting lineup, they called it the Black Panthers versus the Black Panthers versus the Beatles or some shit.
Yeah, bro, that shit. Nah, I'm not really going into this game because I kind of don't care. Only because like the Lakers, I don't really know how good they gonna be. Obviously, they got Luka, but
yeah, like outside of Luka and Austin Reeves, and And I really don't see this Lakers team being too crazy to watch this year. But they got Walker Kessler, you got Colin Sexton now. They got a solid team, but
Yeah,
outside of
solid.
Luka, there's really no grab. There really is nothing grabbing the attention of the Lakers. For
Yeah.
Philly, on the other hand, just like with their game against the Knicks, this is gonna be something to what? It's gonna be one hell of a game to watch with their starting five, assuming everyone's healthy.
I expect Philly to like low key run over these.
I expect Philly to blow them out by like 15, 20.
It's those things like Brown old like like when stars they're put in primetime slots and they just easily put on a show. That's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting Brown to have like a 41-point triple double or something like that.
I'm expecting the battle of the point guards between him and Luka. Like who can get more assists? Like Luka,
that is true.
Luka probably won't get as much because he has to do the majority of the scoring.
That is true.
But like LeBron gonna be like, bro, I'll get 20 assists right now. You tell me,
I
got Maxey,
Jalen
Brown, Edgecombe, Embiid, like D Wade,
that'll be facts.
There's so many guys. Like Philly do need to work on that bench, but outside of the core five, Bron could do something with that.
I ain't gonna lie, that would be fire.
It would be cool if he had like 15, 10 rebounds, 20 assists, 25
that's
assists.
Nasty.
Like, imagine he breaks Scott Skiles' record. I'm not gonna lie. If he do it,
I'm gonna be mad that it wasn't a true point guard though.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna be mad as fuck if that wasn't like Chris Paul or something.
Exactly. What a great point guard.
At least, somebody broke it though.
That is true.
That is true. The fact that Scott Skiles still holds that record, no one came close.
And people don't even know who that is.
Yeah, that goes to show you how different he was.
Exactly.
And how different the point guard actually mattered.
And you know who came close to that? Russ.
Oh, you're right.
20 assists.
No, I mean we've had Rondo get like 22. We've had Trae Young got 25 one time, I think, for 22 as well. Yeah, but
I'm just thinking of Russ 2020.
Oh yeah, the 2020, the rolling 60s game. Yeah, because we know what 20 plus 20 plus 20 is 60s.
Is it?
Yeah, rolling 60s Crips. Like,
bro, you about to get a taken.
No, but I do my history, bro.
So that's why he got 20, 20, and 20.
Yeah, because for Nipsey Hussle, remember?
Yeah, for Nip.
And what was Nipsey Hussle? A Crip.
Was he though?
Rolling 60s.
Nipsey Hussle was a man of the people.
He was, but he was also a Crip. He said it he said it before. He said it when like TMZ tried to do the whole freaking paparazzi thing. On him, he was like, bro, I'm a Crip first. I'm not a celebrity. I'm a Crip. Like, you run up on me, you get. No, let me stop. We having fun today. We having fun. Let's move on.
OKC, Minnesota, bro.
I mean, hey, it's not the matchup I would have given us on that day.
I'm going with Minnesota, not going to lie.
But this is going to be an exciting game, assuming everybody on the Thunder and the Timberwolves is healthy.
LaMelo now,
and LaMelo about to be a nasty duo. I feel like this is about probably one of the most exciting duos, especially backcourt duos that we've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
I've been seeing some videos. They've been working out with each other since LaMelo landed, and they also been working out with the Olivia Miles, right? That's her name.
Yeah.
They also
the Minnesota Lynx.
Yeah. But yeah, they've been working. The whole Minnesota team and Minnesota Lynx, Timberwolves, they all been working out. Based off what I've seen on LaMelo and Ant's been working more on LaMelo's defensive end, and LaMelo's helping Ant with his offensive end in terms of playmaking. This will be a nasty duo. They're very they're same age, same mindset.
They the same age?
Yeah.
I thought LaMelo was like.
No, I'm pretty sure they're both. No, I'm pretty sure they're both. 23.
Damn, 24? Bro.
Yeah, but 23, 24.
Yeah.
It's gonna be very exciting, and then you got the other duo with Shay and J-Dub. That's very we all know how.
Hopefully, J-Dub not hurt.
Like J-Dub should be healthy because he's been working out with Shay all off season. So, we're praying for the best. But this is gonna be one good game to watch. And then
that last game, I'm not staying up to watch.
Denver versus Warriors. I'm not gonna lie. Outside of Steph Curry, if Steph Curry's still on the Warriors, I'm not watching this.
Adam Silver, low key, what was you thinking? Because Golden State, bro, really?
Yeah, it's because they had to avoid the Bron versus Curry for the one.
Exactly. Exactly.
Really, this is the game we end the night off. That honestly, I feel like flip that in the Spurs game. You flip time slots with that in the Spurs game. Get Denver and Golden State out the way, get Miami and Boston out the way, and then boom, you have three.
Well, all West Coast, so it's 10:30, so it's 7:30 in Golden State.
Yeah.
And then so if these like it will actually be 10:30 if Spurs and Knicks play here. So
Yeah.
that's why like I don't know, bro.
But it's weird. I think outside of Jokic and Curry, I personally, after the Nuggets got exposed for the second time in a row by the
Yeah,
Timberwolves,
exactly.
I personally, outside of Jokic and Jamal Murray, don't care what the Nuggets have got going on because they don't they don't got nothing going on. That's the thing. Like you lost MPJ, um, then then Bruce Brown leave
And Bruce
again.
Brown left. Yeah,
He left.
I don't know where he's at though.
he unless he's still on the team, but outside of that, it's nothing
Aaron
really.
Gordon, Aaron Gordon's still there. Cam Johnson,
But
but
but Cam Johnson, I'm not gonna lie, that was a bad
that was
trade.
bad trade.
But that I guess hey, if you're a Warriors fan and a Nuggets fan, that's good for you.
Yeah,
But outside of that, I might catch like the first half of that game just to see how Steph does, and if he's having a good game, I'll continue to watch it. But outside of that, I
I ain't
personally,
watching
it's just
regardless.
mainly San Antonio, Knicks, Philly, Lakers, OKC, Minnesota. I really care about Miami, Boston.
That
it,
I'll
it's
watch.
a
I'm gonna watch
similar
that one.
it's a similar situation to where it's like the Nuggets were nah I say Miami's a little different because
No, they got
they got
like
Giannis
they.
now. It's a
I have
new
high
team.
hope. Yeah,
Boston, yeah, good luck. But I'm very excited for these games. I see based off the schedule they are also going to have some games in Paris, which is pretty good overseas. I feel like some more overseas games
yeah,
is it's a
they.
little hard for us, us
Yeah,
see
well,
us.
it's gonna be fun. If you're a real fan, like you could catch these 10:30 a.m., 2 p.m. I'm surprised this Manchester game, Manchester England.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't expecting that. I think this might be their first time going over to England. But yeah, I like that other sports are going overseas to Europe because it's very like soccer dominant and
Yeah.
just gives like the fan like sports fans over there time to like not worry about their soccer club or nothing and just
Mm-hmm.
chill.
Yeah,
So
because it's I don't think probably soccer season's over. They ain't got really
yeah,
much to watch.
soccer.
I know the NFL is trying to do more games overseas too.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
It's
but
harder for them though. It's harder
it
for
is
them.
harder for them. But based off what we said so far today, it's looking like a very exciting season in terms of NFL and NBA. I'm gonna tune back in more with the NFL just to get my knowledge up because I used to be an NFL guy when I was younger. Then the NBA, they decided to
Oh,
have.
I will say this though: the Christmas day for NBA is like earlier in the season. Christmas day for NFL is week
I'm
16.
gonna say it's not basically getting ready for playoffs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because yeah 18 is the last week, so
yeah. So I feel like
it's gonna be like very intense football on Christmas.
yeah, it's gonna be more crucial games for football than for the NBA. NBA, you could lose Christmas. Like it doesn't
Yeah,
matter who
exactly. I
wins.
remember Miami was playing Christmas Day one year, and Jimmy Butler was hurt, and they
Oh
still
yeah,
won. They still won that game.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
But yeah, that's why I just noticed that like it dawned on me why we was getting Packers, Bears, and Rams, Seahawks because I was like, it's the end of the end of the year for these dudes. I was like, oh shit.
Hey, assuming everybody's healthy, year it's gonna be good games.
Nah, yeah, for sure.
But
But as a sports fan, a whole day of sports in different sports at that is about to be fire, bro. It's about to be fire.
no,
But
man, there's not really much else to talk about. If anything, comes up within the next few weeks, we'll record episodes. We'll do live
yeah,
reactions, of course, like we've been trying. I know we didn't talk about the W, as we should have this summer because they have had a
yeah,
great year based off what I'm seeing on Instagram
yeah.
and
You could
stuff.
talk about the W, bro.
Yeah, I'll definitely
I
tune
ain't,
into the W because their playoffs start. I'm pretty sure in a couple weeks, right?
yeah, they play.
Yeah, so I'll probably lock in more with the playoffs. Update myself on stats and like watch some highlights and see what's going on with them.
I just messed with Caitlin Clark.
I'm not gonna lie, she really, bro. The W. All right, we're gonna have to talk about that after, but I hope y'all have a good week. I'll probably just drop this episode Friday.
Yeah,
I hope y'all have a good week, and hope y'all enjoy. Give us your opinion on what y'all think
yeah,
about the
facts.
NFL and NBA schedules.
Facts. Hit
Until
up the
then,
page, like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you want, what you guys want us to hear, talk about, so on and so forth.
until then, peace.
Deuces.